focused on Charleston. We introduced what are called flip-throughs. So one of the first things we focused on was Charleston just by ourselves. One of the things we wanted to emphasize was, and I'll be repeating this one. One of the things we wanted to emphasize was there's this balance that we have as we
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
as we're dancing,
kick,
as well as this athletic posture. We're kind of bent at the knees, making sure that we're engaged. And one of the other things that we emphasized was with these kicks, we are chambering our legs and kicking. So chambering.
Yeah, we're kind of kicking down, and our energy of balance down too. Which that's the same thing you have too, but it's always a good reminder.
Yeah, and then we brought this together for the kick throughs.
So we kind of worked on our individual footwork. So we started with just a rock, step, and pivot, step, and pivot, step, and pivot, just to kind of get this motion in. All right, and then we added a rock, step, kick, and kick, and kick, and kick. Kind of using our own legs as a pendulum to help us do our pivot and to stay bouncy, so that it's not just us twisting on the ground, that our feet come off the ground a little bit as we turn, so we don't have to strain our knees and our joints as much.
And then we put this together as a partnership.
And that looked like we were going this way and basic. Alright, so we did our basic. 7, 8, and then we did our flippers. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 3.
So a different angle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And with this, we emphasize keeping this connected hand loose, not holding a whole lot of tension here, because that really helps us get that nice wide kick out. And then back together.
Also a place where we can mutually have each other so our balance is better. We try to hold it up for ourselves, we kind of miss out on the partnership of that.
And then last thing is that generally while we were dancing together in Charleston, we talked about just making sure that we are still staying together in this place, that we're not like moving too far back.
Yeah, practice if you can, like, can I use this real quick? Take a song on the floor and try to do your Charleston right over it and not move drastically forward and back. We just had some partnerships where we wanted to drift all the way back, but we didn't want to come back forward. Now you can also practice just moving around in your house with it, too, so that you can know how to move with it, but try to practice being in place so that you don't always drift in one direction. Anything else?
I think that's it.
You did great. You were doing it again. So kudos to you, and we'll see you next week. Pew, pew.